I like California, man. I can use my Spanish out here. Anybody speak Spanish in the audience? Oh shit, right up front. This dude says, "Sí." That's the correct response. You guys know what I can do with my Spanish in Albany? I can order in Spanish at the restaurants. That's what I do. Yeah. You know what that's like? The only guy in there going, "Sí, dale con todo. Quiero cebolla, cilantro. Les hace bien picante. Gracias, mami." And then the person behind the counter is like, "Come on, man, it's Chipotle. Like, you don't have to do all that in here. Come on. I got a line. I got a degree in Spanish literature. A degree in Spanish literature. So I've got a lot of part-time jobs. Had a lot of part-time jobs, man. I've worked with kids. Kids will test you. That's their favorite thing to do. I'm a soccer coach. I had 2 10-year-old boys come up to me the other day, try to teach me D's nuts. I'm like, dude, I'm almost 30 and I'm a white dude. Like, I know what D's nuts is. This shit is so old. The first time I heard that was on Dr. Dre's The Chronic, so I hit him back with a different sketch from that. And I was like, all right, boys, let me ask you one question. If I had some nuts hanging off of the wall, would those be walnuts? And they were like, yeah. I was like, all right, if I had some nuts hanging off of my chest, would those be chestnuts? And they were like, yeah. I said, okay, so if I had some nuts hanging under my chin, would those be chin nuts? And then I remembered they're 10. I can't finish that joke. I can't be like, no, boys, I'd have a dick in my mouth. Come on, now let's go do some shooting drills. Soccer season's around the corner. I gotta get you ready. Hustle. Yeah. I like working with kids. Like, it's fun because the kids will test you, right? So you gotta talk to them like they're real people. You know what I mean? You can't talk down to them. So I'll ask them like, oh, how's your weekend? And sometimes they're nice and they'll ask me back, and then I got to think really hard before I answer, because I can't just tell them the truth and be like, well, Friday night was weird. I got yelled at for telling jokes in a bar, and Saturday night was cool. I got high and stared at my Christmas lights for an hour. And then I was like, oh shit, I got to water the plants. And I was like, it's dark outside. Do they like darkness? I don't know. And then I contemplated masturbating, and then I was like, dude, don't do that anymore. That's why you don't get with girls. And I was like, wait a minute, is there even a correlation there? Can't tell all that to a bunch of 10-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? They don't know what to do with that. I don't know. I have that debate with myself all the time. All the time. I'm like, tonight I'm going to masturbate. And I'm like, dude, stop. You got to stop this. Do something wholesome like push-ups. And I don't know, that's the closest thing I have to a girlfriend right now, is just me on some nights being like, not tonight. Do push-ups. That's the closest I'll get to working out is push-ups. I used to go to the gym. Hate going to the gym. Gym is not for dudes like me. There's always weird dudes at the gym. There's the type of dude who just wants to scream no matter what they're doing. No matter what they're working with. They could be on 40 pounds on a cable machine, and they're still hitting it 1, 2. And you're like, yeah, get it, buddy, get it. Yep, you got it. And then there's the guys who just want to glare at everybody. When they're finishing on the free weights, and it's like they're marking their territory. It's like they're a dog and they're peeing on the bench, but just with their stare. You know what I mean? They finish on the bench and they're like, you're like, yeah, I get it, man. That's your bench. I get it. I'm not waiting. I saw the weirdest thing in my life. I saw a dude who sang in between sets on the bench, but the music he was listening to in his headphones was emo music. So he would finish the set, and it just... And I say, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to yell. I'm having a bad week. I miss my mom. Just right back into it. That was his pump up, was I miss my mom. You guys have been so much fun. Thank you all so much. My name's Nick Heupel. Give it up for Joe.